What's up, everybody? Pete Moriello with question number 9.
If you could give advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Advice to my younger self would definitely be to do better in school. So I have kind of like this weird brain where I never really had to study. Like in school, like in high school, never really study for anything. Just kind of absorb the information, and then I would just take tests or take midterms or take finals. I mean, I wasn't getting hundreds. I was getting like 70s and 72s, but I wasn't studying at all. Wasn't really cracking the books open. I kind of regret that. If I would have focused and studied more, I would have probably been like a very, very good student. So to my younger self, I would definitely say do better in school. Don't take advice from anybody, because I've realized nobody knows the answers. Because people will put their fear onto you. So, growing up, you're always looking for the answers, and I was always looking for advice, or I don't know what to do. But, hindsight, like anyone who ever gave me advice, they always gave me their fears. They never gave me the lane to say, oh yeah, you definitely can do this if you try hard, if you did this, you did that. They always give me oh, you can't do this, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that. Nah, that's not a good idea. But me being who I am, I've always was like, nah, that's not true. I know I can do it. So, that's what the advice I'd give to myself and any other younger person coming up. Just, it is true. Like, do better in school, and just don't take advice. If you have a vision, if you have focus, just stick with it. If it doesn't work out, you'll figure it out. You'll figure out how to get to your goal, either by changing the lane or changing the blueprint. That's the biggest advice I would give my younger self and anybody else listening right now.
Bonus question. What's the best advice you've ever got?
Shit. That's a good question. Best advice that I've ever received. I feel like I'm always the one giving that advice. I don't know if I can say it's the best advice I've ever got. I could say probably the best advice that I've ever was told, and it's probably from my mom, was money isn't everything. Be grateful for what you have. And I'm very blessed in the fact that I have a great family. I always grew up with a big, tight Italian family that when we get together, it's like, everybody are like crunched up always on top of each other, but when we get together, it's so much fun. So I'm grateful for my family, and I'm grateful for that advice, because at the end of the day, money isn't everything. You're not taking your bank account to the grave. So that's probably the best advice I've ever received.
You never see a coffin or...
Never.
Shit, what is it?
I know what you see. Yeah, you never see
You never see a bank behind a...
You never see a bank behind a coffin, right? Like, the money train is not going to follow you to your grave, Only your loved ones will. That's the line, right? So...
Cool.